Consistency wise, don't know if you can kind of see what's happening here, but 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hi guys, and welcome back to Whole Foods Whole You WholeElise. I'm Elise, and today I'm going to be making my flaxseed and aloe vera hair gel. So this is the final product. I'm going to walk you through step by step how I make this, and then I'll talk you through exactly how I use it. To make this flaxseed and aloe vera gel, you'll need an aloe vera plant or leaf, some whole flax seeds, also known as linseeds, filtered water, geranium Egyptian oil or a couple drops of any essential oil that you prefer, a medium-sized pot, 1 to 2 containers, a spatula, and finally some cheesecloth or something you can use to strain the gel. I prefer to use this pop sock that is clearly not my shade, but because I opened it, I can't return it. Yeah, I'm still salty about that. If you have an aloe vera plant, hopefully it's doing a little better than mine. Look at this limply thing. Anyway, take one of the outer leaves and carefully cut near the base of the stem. One should be enough, but I ended up taking 2 because the first was a little deflated. You'll notice a yellowish liquid where the leaf was cut. It's the naturally occurring plant's latex, but it can be irritating when it comes into contact with skin or ingested. To avoid this, simply leave the leaves to drain out the latex before continuing. Once drained, cut off the tip, then carefully slice off each of the thorny edges. Run your knife along the flatter side of the aloe to peel off the top layer of skin. Then use your spoon to scoop out the gel from the inside. Mix with a fork and then set the gel aside. Yeah, I didn't notice this at the time, but this is really dangerous. Always slice away from you rather than towards you like I'm doing in the video. Yeah, sorry about that. I mentioned how great aloe vera is for hair and skin in my DIY hair and face spray, but just to recap, aloe naturally seals your hair, helping it to retain moisture and shine. It reduces knots and friction, which helps against breakage, and it also balances the pH level of your scalp. For more information, check out the description box. To make the flaxseed gel, pour water and flax seeds into a medium pot and bring to the boil. Flax seeds are an incredible natural source of omega-3 that keeps the hair nourished and prevents it drying out. Flax seeds also contain vitamin E that improves the condition of your scalp, leading to better circulation and hair growth. As a hair gel, flax seeds help with elasticity and reduce breakage. Continue to simmer without the lid for 5 to 10 minutes. How long you leave it to simmer determines how firm your gel will be. I like mine to cook for about 7 minutes. However, if you leave it too long, it can make straining more difficult. Also, make sure to watch this and stir regularly to avoid the flax seeds sticking together or boiling over. At this point, it's been simmering for just under 7 minutes. To check to see whether it's done, get a spoon and stir it around. If you get this sort of gel-like trail, it's ready. If yours still pours like water, then keep it going for an extra few minutes. Mine is just right, so I turn off the heat and leave it to cool on the stove for at least 30 minutes. Moving on to straining the gel, either use a cheesecloth or your makeshift pot sock strainer. It's frugal fall, so don't judge me. And place it over the container. Use the spatula to scoop out the gel into the lined pot. At this point, add in 2 drops of the essential oil and or any preservatives like vitamin E oil, as well as the aloe vera gel from earlier. I kind of overestimated the capacity of the pot, so I switched to a measuring jug partway. Then you want to gather the sides of the pop sock together and begin to squeeze the gel out. This is probably the most DIY-y part of this whole process, but bear with it. It goes through pretty easily once you get the hang of it. I don't really have any special techniques, but just remember to squeeze with your hands and not your fingertips, otherwise you might burst the... So you know how like when you're separating egg whites, how notoriously hard it is to scoop out a broken egg yolk? Yeah, this is the vegan version of that. Needless to say, it took me 10 minutes and I was so upset and I can't even show the footage on camera. Moving swiftly on, after your mini breakdown, pour your strain gel into a container and you're done. It's a little looser than my regular gel just because I added that extra aloe vera leaf, but it's still got plenty of bounce and slip, so it will work great for my hair. Just in case anyone is confused about hair gel or they just haven't ever really made a homemade hair gel before, this will not turn straight hair curly. Rather, it just enhances the curl pattern that you already have. So reducing frizz and flyaways, also providing a glossier, firmer set curl. If you're looking for like edge control, this hair gel probably isn't the best for that. But in terms of everyday wash and goes, defining curls, twist outs, braid outs, this will do all of that and then some. I am considering doing a video where I actually show you how I apply it as part of my hair routine. So if that's something that you're interested in seeing, please give this video a massive thumbs up. So yeah, consistency wise, it's probably closer to like a jelly or maybe a pudding rather than like a really hard set gel. I just had a little bit on my hand because I was playing with it, and with this little fringy bit, you see it's just super defined now. It's really effective. The only thing I will say is that it doesn't last that long, so make sure you don't make a really big batch unless you either have like a lot of people you're giving it to or you just have a lot of hair, because honestly this really doesn't last more than 2 weeks. If you've been able to get your freshly made hair gel to last longer, please let me know in the comments down below how you did that. If you've watched my other DIY, which was the face and hair mist, you'll know that I use aloe vera juice in that recipe, but I do, when I can, like to actually use the aloe vera plant itself and just scoop the gel out from it. And whilst I can't really put that into the spray because it will just spoil faster, it's amazing for the hair gel. Like you can see, I actually have an aloe vera plant, so I just take leaves from this. One thing I would warn you about is that don't be reckless with your harvesting like I was. I wasn't really paying much attention to what leaves I took, and well, the plant is kind of lopsided now. It grows in this direction because I kind of took most of the leaves from over here, but if I turn it around this way, it looks fine. Alternatively, if you don't want to buy an aloe vera plant, if you go to like food markets, particularly Caribbean stores, they'll definitely have like long leaves of aloe vera, and I used to buy those, and then I would just cut the little piece that I need, and because they're so much thicker and really big, you only need to cut maybe a 1 or 2 inch slice from one of those big leaves, and then you wrap the rest of the aloe vera up and put it in the fridge. The only reason why I stopped doing that is because it was so expensive. They were charging me I think almost £6 for 1 leaf of aloe vera, and to put that into context, this thing cost me $5.99, and you know, even with me not taking care of it, it's still alive. It's provided me with plenty of hair gel. So I personally recommend, if aloe veras aren't cheap where you live, just buy like a little plant and, you know, water it sometimes. The card says, I don't know what the card says, but anyway. They're fairly low maintenance to look after. They don't need watering every day. I assume this one doesn't get watered every day, and it's okay. So yeah, if you were to just use the aloe vera gel, you can definitely do that. I think my granddad used to say that he would do that with his hair. He would just sort of scoop them out and zhuzh it. I personally don't like using just aloe vera gel on my hair. It's very gloopy, it's very slimy. I believe the flaxseeds by themselves make a nicer gel. It's just that I want the benefits of aloe vera, so I definitely use more flaxseeds in my hair gel mix than I do aloe vera. In terms of the consistency, another thing you can do to reduce how liquid it is to alter how much aloe vera you put in. I actually used to put my gel in a pump rather than this sort of a tub style bottle, just in terms of sort of reducing waste. If I can buy something reusable, I will, and I just found that I couldn't really clean the pump very well, and this is just a lot easier. It kind of allows you to get like a scoop and rake through, which is what I do with my hair. The best thing about making your own products is that you know exactly what goes in them, and you only need to put the ingredients in that actually make a positive difference. So this is natural, vegan, cruelty-free. You know exactly where it came from, this dilapidated looking aloe vera. But yeah, it's it's pretty much as close to natural as you can get. So I would love to know if you have like any other ingredients that you put in your own hair gels. Please leave it in the comments down below, and do let me know if you give this video a try. And also let me know what you think of the scent, because I don't know if it's just me, but I really think it smells absolutely delicious. I think everything is delicious. So thank you so much for watching this video. I look forward to seeing you again. For more DIYs, check out my acne fighting, hair growing, all natural aloe and green tea hair and face spray. Whew, that was a mouthful.